Okay, so it's kind of a crazy story. We met originally in high school. We sat at different tables.
We had a class together. We didn't really talk to each other. We were just more of like acquaintances, and we knew of each other.
I don't know, we never saw each other dating. We didn't really know each other. We didn't really like each other.
And then I went off to college, and Adrian was still in high school.
She went her own way. She went to college and did her thing, and I didn't go to school and did my own thing.
He reached out to me about shooting for a local clothing brand.
I asked her to model for me, and she did. And yeah, she killed it, and she loved it.
I modeled some of the clothes for them, and he took the pictures.
That day that we took those pictures, I took her to breakfast, and she considers that almost like our first date. It was like a happily ever after. We stayed in touch ever since. My mom loved her from the minute she met her, and it was just so crazy because my mom knew before I knew. She's like, you better marry this woman before she marries somebody else.
I think I knew Adrian was the one pretty soon after we started dating. I had just gotten back from a trip to Mexico, and it's funny because we were in a fight and we just kind of looked at each other, and I just like told him I loved him, even though we were both stubborn and I didn't want to be the first one to say it.
I knew that I was just looking for somebody that was just kind, gentle, loving, and just somebody that was gonna accept me for who I am. And I know that's cliche, but I know that I just wanted someone that was gonna accept me, but I also wanted to accept someone else for who they were, because that was something I've always struggled with. I've always been like almost like this judgmental person, but I never wanted to be that. I wanted somebody that I could actually truly love unconditionally and just be there for them, and just like they could be there for me forever. She gets along with everybody, and she's super enthusiastic about a lot of things. She compliments me, and my family says that a lot.
He is so driven and motivated. When he sets his mind to something, like that's it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna finish what he started.
She compromises a lot. She knows that I'm not a super outgoing person. She knows that I like to be at home, and I would rather read a book than go out and hang out with a group of people and be at a party. She compromises a lot in that way, and I love that about her. Leading up to this day, especially as the day got closer, everyone asked me if I was nervous. I said no. Why would I be nervous about the best day of my life? If there was any day to be nervous, it was the day that I asked you to marry me, December 18th, 2020. You said yes, so it was at that moment I made the commitment to spend the rest of my life with you and to never look back.
Adrian, today we become one. Soon we will say I do, but to me that means I will. I will take your hand and stand by your side in the good and the bad. I will dedicate myself to you. I will choose you and promise to choose you as my husband every day we wake. You were there for me in my greatest challenges. You helped me believe in myself and become the person that I am today.
I always hear people talking about their honeymoon phase, but I feel like that would have ended already. After being together for over 3 years now, living together for most of it. I don't feel like we ever had a honeymoon phase. We took it slow and steady from the beginning and slowly checked off boxes we were looking for in each other. Your biggest box was looking for someone that can always be kind and gentle. As Galatians 5:22-23 says, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faith, mildness, and self-control. I'm not perfect in any of these, but I promise to continue working on them over the next 70 years with you, and to always be kind and gentle.
Because of you, I can feel myself slowly but surely becoming the me I've always dreamed of being. You entered my life when I didn't know that I needed you most. In your arms and by your side, I know I can do anything. I promise to keep my faith strong and before us so that God may be the heart and soul of our marriage and everything we do.
Our honeymoon phase hasn't and never will end. I will always open your doors for you. I will always give you a kiss goodnight no matter what. I will always practice my magic tricks on you. I will always clean off what you call art from the shower walls because you like to leave your hair there. I promise to always turn on the fan even when it's 65 degrees in the room already.
I promise to never lose our spark and always do the little things that make you happy, like putting my hair on the shower wall or not zipping up my jackets when I hang them up. Just kidding. I promise to give you a lifetime supply of back tickles and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But in all seriousness, I will forever be your partner in crime, whether it's to laugh, cry, or balance each other out as everyone says we do perfectly. My heart patiently waits for the day when we can show our children what true love looks like and to tell them about today, the happiest day of my life. I promise to show them what a good wife looks like. I pray even on our toughest days we will end each night with an I love you. Thank you for loving me unconditionally, for showing me that I am enough and I do deserve to be loved. I promise to do the same. I love you endlessly and I can't wait to call you mine forever.
I promise never to turn back after making any of these commitments I made to you. We may only live once, but we will live through the hundreds of lives after us because of the values we instill in our children and our grandchildren. Our lives will impact hundreds of people with our last name, Velasquez. I love you, Emilee, and I'm excited to spend the rest of my waking hours with your beautiful, kind, and gentle and loving heart. See you soon.
As a representative of Jesus Christ before God and in the presence of your friends and family, in the name of God the Father, His Son, Jesus Christ, and the power of the Holy Spirit, I now pronounce you husband and wife.